Hello, boxing lovers. This is your boy Ahmed, and I'm back with a bang. Henceforth, from today, I shall be uploading 3 contents per day. So, this is the right channel to be, as today's episode would be featuring Vasyl Lomachenko, a gentleman who has lived beyond expectation when it comes to the world of boxing. Both in the ring, he is a hero, and outside the ring, he is a role model. This is a gentleman who is a 3 division world champion. He has had 418 fights in total, both as a professional and as an amateur, losing just 4 of those fights. That is a very, very impressive record by all standards. Vasyl Lomachenko, let me break his record down, has an 18 wins, 3 losses professional record as a pro. Then his official amateur competitive fights were 92 wins, 1 loss, and the overall total of both his official and unofficial fights record are very, very impressive, and it starts at 396 win, 1 loss. That is super impressive, totaling 418 fights in total and losing just 4 of those fights. He is a 3 division world champion, as I have said, the man who competed for a world championship in his second bout against an experienced fighter in the person of Orlando Solido, who was then the WBO champion. And I remember in that fight, Orlando came in overweight and he had to forfeit his right to retain his championship. Had Lomachenko won that particular bout, he would have become a world champion in just 2 fights. Yes, in just 2 fights, but he managed to do that in 3 fights, having lost to Orlando Solido per his performance. He was awarded with another fight for the WBO championship against Gary Russell Jr., and that fight he won by majority decision. It was such an entertaining fight to watch because Gary Russell, we all know, was super fast, and Vasyl Lomachenko was able to outmaneuver him, outclass him, and come out with a W in his 3rd world championship, 10th professional fight, and his 2nd try at world championship. So this is a very, very impressive record by all standards. You could see all the praises being hailed on Vasyl Lomachenko for what he has achieved, because what he has done, not many can do it. The likes of Floyd, it had to take even a long time for them to get the world championship opportunity. I remember Vasyl Lomachenko wanted to fight everybody and anybody on his way. I remember that the likes of Gervonta Tank Davis, who were calling him out a few weeks ago, were docking him when he had just about 9 professional fights. But they knew that Vasyl Lomachenko was older and they were going to play the waiting game in order to age him out. But unfortunately, the likes of Gervonta Tank Davis have not had the opportunity to face Vasyl High-Tech Lomachenko. What an interesting fight that would have been. But Vasyl has given us world-class fights back to back to back. Anytime he steps in the ring, you could see that there is a difference in skill. The most fight I've enjoyed for Vasyl Lomachenko was the one against Teofimo Lopez during the lockdown period. I think that though he lost, I think that it was the most entertaining fight Vasyl Lomachenko. Not to make excuses, he said he was coming into that particular fight with injury and he gave it all his best. He started the fight quite late and did not get the W all the same. But the Devin Haney fight, which was his 3rd professional loss, was quite heavy on him. You could see him cry right after that fight, and he took a long break, came back and fought Josh Kambosos, and then regained his IBF and IBO championship. But for a very long time now, you could see that Vasyl Lomachenko does not have the hunger in order to step into the ring. If someone is not motivated enough, it is dangerous putting that person in the ring, and you could see clearly from the past 4 or 5 years from Vasyl Lomachenko's career that he is no longer interested in the sports as much, as he has accomplished a lot and he is satisfied with what he has done, especially when putting in your best against someone like Devin Haney and not getting the W just because Devin Haney was American is quite hurtful. And I think that has had a toll on Vasyl Lomachenko's career, and one of the reasons why he has decided to call it quits, because when he is unsure that when he puts in the performance and he deserves a win against another American, he would truly be given the win. So why just keep on fighting? These guys do not really fight for money, but they fight for legacy and their country, which is Ukraine. And just like his compatriot in the person of former undisputed two-time world champion Alexander the Cat Usyk, these guys want to leave a huge legacy. I think that what Vasyl Lomachenko set out to do is what his fellow countryman has done, and has done it in style. So I think that it is fair play to Vasyl Lomachenko to, at this stage of his career, call it quit and concentrate with his family. It is better for him to be healthy than step into the ring and not having the edge to fight. At age 37, he has done so much, 21 professional fights. He has done so much for the sports, and I think that it is the right decision to take. So, if this is the type of content you do enjoy on social media, hit the subscribe button, press the bell icon, express your views in the comment section, and share